reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup you cannot wait to see unfold. Today, a semifinal showdown with a trip to the national championship at stake. It's the LSU Tigers against the Auburn Tigers. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us from the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Guys, the LSU head coach told me before the game, this is the most magical story we have seen this year in the college football playoff. This team has had to prove themselves every step along the way. And today, one win away from a national championship game appearance. The coach said we cannot be thinking about that. Our focus has to be where our feet are right now and making sure we are locked and loaded on every single play. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. And that pass is incomplete.
Give me that, man.
No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
I know this sounds crazy, but on these quick RPOs, the quarterback has to just take his time. Now, you can't take forever. I'm not saying that. But you've got to take your time, make sure you're creating the right read, and then more importantly, you've got to handle that ball so you can throw it accurately.
To the air, it's Levitt. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground. LSU getting set for the 1st and 10 now. On the ground, it's Berry. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Now it's 2nd down here. They'll hand it off. Oh, he's got open space. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14. And the Tigers trying to cash in here in the red zone. They're going to run it here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I've been so excited to watch this guy play. He's so aggressive. We're going to see this all day long. He is one of the better linebackers in the country. Here he's in the backfield making a play. His ability to
It's caught, and he's got a lane. Touchdown, Tigers, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid. Line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
Bringing it out, it's Joseph. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Receivers are bunched together. Fire to the right side, complete. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Such a good start to this drive. After the defense gave up the touchdown, the offense needs to get things started with an easy completion, a nice little gain, and now they've got something going.
quarterback wants to throw it on second down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. The Tigers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Grab down the middle. It's right. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll give it to the back. Got an opening here. Touchdown, LSU. Powers into the end zone.
This is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the left side. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go inside the 30. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
He stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Oh, and he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down.
Oh, goodness, you cannot make that throw. I think this is a product of that pass rush. Chris, they're making life difficult, and they're speeding up his internal clock. So he's letting that ball go. He's not seeing the defense. He throws it into double coverage. Ball could have been intercepted if you really think about it, all because of that pass rush and what they're doing to the quarterback on a snap-in and snap-out basis.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, you got to make those plays, and in particular in the red zone, you've got an opportunity to extend the drive, keep your offense on the field. That catch has to be made, and now this head coach has a decision to make. I think the emotional decision would be go for this, but he's in field goal range. Take the points. I would take the 3 right here. Well, that's just a great job by the defense. Chris, that's a sudden change series. Off of a turnover, that defense has to go out there, and they're already in field goal range, and they hold them to a field goal. That is a huge win for that defense.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And they heave it deep downfield. Got a man! Catch made! Big play! They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. Looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
The pressure's on. And he's got it. The two-point conversion to make this a 16-point lead, back within 2 scores. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Levitt. He bought some time. Now lets it go. That's caught. It's Harris. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion. Set yourself up for second and short.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Past the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. A defensive score. Off game. Wow.
That is the worst feeling in the world for a quarterback. You're trying to make a throw out on the outside that candidly is an easy throw, but it's hard to see that defender as he's breaking on the ball, and he steps in front for the pick. As soon as it's in his hands, Chris, it's over. He's gone. There's nobody in front of him for a touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Wilson. And he steps out of bounds. A big play, an exciting end to this first quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! He's settled with the 45, but that's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. The back's got it. He shreds the tackle. He's got the first down and still motoring. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, LSU. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who was going to carry this offense. And wow, as he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan. And obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. All right, here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
He has been their go-to guy so far in the passing game, and finally this defense makes an adjustment, and it's physical play. Right at the catch point, they're able to hit him, knock the ball loose. That's a good job right there. They're going to have to continue to focus on him because he clearly is the passing game.
And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
Sees an opening. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. This running back continues to impress. And forget the freshman label. He's had a year of experience out. He's had a tremendous year. And, Joe, they clearly trust him, rely on him in this big game.
Chris, what I've been most impressed with is his durability. Normally a young running back, you try to take a few of those carries off of him during the course of the year, but they have just leaned in, and he has delivered. I tell you, this is as impressive of a young running back as I've seen in a long time.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab behind the line. It's Carter. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
You're trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense.
Finds his man. It's Joseph. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. QB keeper all the way. You make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a 1st down at the 21.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a 1st down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
1st and 10 play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Slowly run on 1st down, move the chains on 2nd and 3rd down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on 1st down.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. He runs it into the end zone.
Chris, this is a really good answer from this offense here heading into halftime. They needed to cut this deficit, and they were able to do so, and now this looks like a very different game entering the 2nd half. With this team getting the ball to start the 3rd quarter, now's their opportunity to go out there and really put the pedal to the metal.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking downfield. It's Levitt. Here comes the rush. Oh, quick pressure, and down he goes. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry up.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on 3rd down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the 3rd down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on 1st down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on 1st down is setting them up for success here down the line. That's a good find by the quarterback. These early 1st downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Running back with the football. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Now, it's a shaky way to start the series. A false start backs him up, makes this 2nd and long. There's the handoff. They got him down out near the 40. We have a timeout call by the Tigers. That's their first. they have 2 more to work with before halftime. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And, in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
The returner is brought down. Gets a started on the next drive. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Now he's bringing it back. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. A solid return to set up his offense. They start the drive here looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Back to pass. It's Levitt. Bringing pressure. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him short of the 35.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick it deep to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Joseph. He's got an opening. Watch out, he's got great speed. Gets some blocks. Can they catch him? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
This is exactly how you draw it up, is getting a score in the first drive of the 3rd quarter when you defer when you win the coin toss, but never do you expect it to be on the kickoff return. What a return right here. Just an electric way to start this second half.
And the point after is right down the middle. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He'll throw it now. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And they got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
They'll try the ground game here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it, and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of 3rd down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on 2nd, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
The Tigers will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long-yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Running back has it on a screen now. Open field, going toward the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. The offense takes the lead here in the second half. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half to come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
Return starts from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
You just can't kick the ball to him. This is like Devin Hester all over again. That ball has got to start going out of bounds. I don't care where it goes, but you can't kick it to him. Second return for a touchdown on the day. His speed and his electric ability in the open field is second to none. As soon as he hits the seam, he's gone.
And the quarterback dropping back, throwing for his running back. And the catch is made in the end zone for 2 points. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Look out, he's got space ahead. Tackle made after a big gain. After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. The pocket breaking down. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 in the first down.
Such a value add at the quarterback position when your guy can just scramble and move the chains. That is such a help to these drives. You can stay on the field. And again, if you can do that 2, 3, 4 times a game, you are doing a great job as a quarterback. Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on third down, but they're not giving themselves a chance. And this is happening on first down. You give up games like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on first down.
Looking to pass this time. The pass rush closing in. Pass caught. Can he get in? The defense makes the stop at the 3. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Auburn in the lead as we break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. So buckle up. This should be a very entertaining final quarter. Who is going to step up and make the decisive plays? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Makes a quick grab. Gets in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, you knew down here near the goal line defense was not ready for it. They've got to be aware of the big tight end near the goal line.
He does his job with the PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. And he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown.
When he first took that out of the end zone, I'm thinking to myself, what in the world is he doing? He's going to give up field position here. But he obviously saw the lane. Great decisive cut. And then once he's in the open field, there he turns on the jets, and he's absolutely gone. What a return and a massive play. Special teams touchdown in this game.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
Running out of time in the pocket. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Auburn. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. Taking command now in the fourth quarter, closing in at a bid for the national championship game. And what a moment for this defense. They've been getting picked on. Finally, they said enough is enough. We're targeting the same receiver. We're going to make you pay for it this time.
Chris, you're 100% right. They just went to the well one too many times. You can't go back to the same receiver over and over again. The defense made an adjustment, and that adjustment paid off with a huge pick and a touchdown. That is a terrific job by these defensive backs, understanding what they were seeing and then adjusting on the fly.
He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Solid game. They'll spot him out at the 35. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's right. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
This is exactly what they need, Chris. They need to continue this rhythm right here. This quarterback makes a nice throw, but now they need to continue this ball down the field because they've got a multiple possession deficit. I think you've got to go quickly. You got to get this ball in the end zone and then see where you can go after that. Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
The offense with 5 receivers now. Empty backfield. Dropping back. It's Levitt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. And they bring him down just short of the end zone. They'll spot it at the 1. And the Tigers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Defense is coming after him. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5.
Finally, they're able to disrupt this passing game. This quarterback has been in rhythm. This offense has had a really good series, and you've got to do something. You've got to change up the look, change up the launch point, and they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and finally get him down to the ground. And now, at least...
And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackled after the return, but a huge...
Give me that! Motherfucker!